Welcome to George G's Room of Rock. I'm George G, and I figured I'd start by doing some rankings of some of my favorite bands and other bands. There's so many bands to do. I figured I'd start with a really short one today. Um, so I figured I'd start with Twisted Sister, which is like the third band I got into way back when. So they were probably big at the time in 1984, about the time I got into them, Stay Hungry came out. So I've been a fan ever since. I've seen them a couple times, and we'll go through the ranking. I'm gonna pick my least favorite to my favorite, and I like all of them. You know, there's some better ones than other ones, obviously, but I'm gonna start with their fifth album, 1987's "Love Is for Suckers," which it was supposed to be a Dee Snider solo album, but the record company said no, put it out Twisted Sister, and you'll make more money. Well, I don't think it made much money, and it kind of died right after that until their comeback in the 2000s. But anyway, tracks I like are Wake Up the Sleeping Giant, which is a really, really great track. Hot Love was the video they had for it, which is a pretty good song. Love Is for Suckers, I always like that one too. You're All I Need, that's another good one. I mean, there's solid tracks. It's not a great Twisted Sister album, but it's, like I said, it's supposed to be a solo album, so it works. So that's my number 5. Number 4 is 1985's Come Out and Play. Again, not one of the favorite ones by some fans, but again, good tracks on it. Come Out and Play is a good track. So we are The Fire Still Burns. It's probably the best track, the heaviest track on the album. Kill Will Be Killed is another heavy track. The rest of them, they're good. They're a little bit hair metalish, but it's still pretty good. I actually like the cover of Leader of the Pack, which nobody likes. It's goofy, but I don't know. I kind of like the way they did it. Maybe I'm just weird that way, but whatever. But that's my number 4. Number 3 is the big one that came out. The one that got me into was Stay Hungry. Super successful album for the band, and of course this is when Dee started being, I guess, the center of attention of the band from the the cover, and of course it's got the classics. We're Not Gonna Take It and I Want to Rock and The Price, but SMF is a great song. The Beast, I mean, just every track. Horatoria, Captain Howdy, and Street Justice. I mean, they're all good. It's a good album. The reason why it sold so many copies is just a really, really great album. So, my number 3. Number 2 is the heaviest rocking one from 1982, which is Under the Blade. This is like the metal one for them, and you don't know what can't hurt you. What you don't can't hurt you. I'm sorry, I can't read today. It's just got so many things. Shoot 'Em Down. Destroyer is really heavy. Under the Blade is just an incredible track. And so many just, great trick tracks here. It's just a heavy album. And what more can you say? Everyone has this one who likes this kind of music. And it's just an incredibly good album. So that's my number 2. Number 1, Jalise, You Can't Stop Rock and Roll. A friend of mine had this on vinyl, and he actually gave it to me because he didn't want it anymore. But this turned out to be my favorite one by them. It's kind of, to me, it's kind of in between Under the Blade and Stay Hungry with the music on it. But the Kids Are Back, Like a Knife in the Back. I Am On Me. This is their first, I think, the first hit they had in England. I've Had Enough. I'll Take You Alive. And of course, my favorite song, You Can't Stop Rock and Roll, which is, you can't stop rock and roll, can you? Anyway, that's my final pick and my favorite album by Twisted Sister. If you like the band, give me a comment and what you like, what albums you like or don't like. Because, some of the bands, I know some people don't like some of these albums and the later 2 they put out. I didn't include the Christmas album because that's just a bunch of Christmas covers, which is a bad album, but it's Christmas covers, But I really love the band, and I really like these albums, so they still hold up. And so that's it. Making a really quick ranking video here, and so hope anyone watching it enjoyed it, and keep rocking metal alive. And thanks for watching.